Welcome to Homestead Corner. Today I thought I would show you how I thin out my plants so we can have the best yield for what we're growing. So these are the boxes I showed you a few weeks ago how to fill up cheaply. We had planted onions and green beans and a little bit of peas in these boxes. So I wanted to share, they're starting to come up, and right when they start to come up, if you have too many growing together, sometimes I'll put one seed in a hole and sometimes I'll put 2 or 3 seeds, depending on the plant. And these seeds are the survival garden seeds, and they came up really good. They had a really good germination rate. So I want to show you how to split them so you can make both plants survive. So over here you can see I had put 3 seeds in this hole, and a lot of times 100% of your seeds aren't going to come up, but these seeds really had a great germination rate. So I want to separate these 3 plants so they all can be beneficial for our family. So if you have a spot where something didn't come up, you could move it to that spot. Or if you leave space, I usually leave a little bit of space, especially on my early planters. I can kind of shuffle things around. So to get these out, I want to do as little disturbing to the root as possible. So I come out a couple inches and just use my little garden trowel, and I want to kind of loosen this dirt up and not hurt the plant at all. So I can kind of get these roots out of here. So you can see this lifts up once you kind of loosen everything. And I just kind of pull the soil away. And I can show you these. This has got quite a root system already. I mean, these were just put in like a week and a half ago. So I want to try and pull these apart, and if the little teeny pieces of the root break, it's usually going to be just fine. You just want to try not to break the main root. So I just very slowly kind of pull at these very gently and loosely so we get all that root there. Okay, so right over here I've got a little bit of room. I can put this in, and I want to go deep enough so these roots are not squished up. I want to get these roots plenty of space here. So I'm gonna put that down in there, and you can bury that stem a little bit. You don't want your roots kind of wrapping around or anything. You want them to be able to spread out and grow. So we're just gonna put this one right here. Then I'm gonna go back over here to these next two, and this dirt, there's a clump there. So I want to just pull these apart. Really simple, just like if you're transplanting or anytime. You just want to gently pull them apart. Try not to break those roots. But again, the little teeny hair ones, usually it will still survive. But there we have them separated so we can get them into the ground. I'm going to put that right in there, and just make sure those roots are not all squished up in that hole. And we're going to break this dirt around it. And we're going to put this little bad boy in its own little hole as well. Then we're just going to give them a nice little drink of water. Make them happy little plants. It's really not difficult. It's just a matter of taking your time and being gentle, and they will be just fine. And this way, instead of those plants choking each other out, they are going to be able to all give me tons of beans, because I love me some green beans. So really it is quite simple, just very gently pulling those apart. And I try to dig out a few inches. Just, it is amazing how fast those little root systems start to grow. And you want to dig out is your best bet to make sure that you're not clipping stuff off. That's really important. And you don't want to kill any plants. And this will, when they have enough space, they will flourish, and it really helps them grow. So we like to make sure right when they start coming up, they're just little teeny babies, but that is the best time to get them into where they're going to live so they can produce the most food possible. And that is it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.